G'day and welcome to another episode. Today we're putting in the hot water heater on the driver's side of the bus. I'm going to have to cut another hole. It's a Camec hot water heater, instantaneous, runs on gas and electric. We're going to put it in the side of Indy. So she's going to sit right about there. Let's get into it. So this is where the hot water heater is going to sit. We want it sitting flush with the floor, so I've cut away some of the excess flooring on the side here. I've marked out the distance. It's a simple square, it's 330 by 330. So we're going to just cut out this bit of metal on the side here, cut out this cross beam roughly about there to there, and then we'll mark out the square shape and make sure it sits nice on the outside. Okay, so what I've done here is I've cut out a section at the bottom there just so I could get a flat surface to know where the floor is. I've measured up 160 mil, which is that horizontal line there, and then that vertical line is halfway between 330, which is the square I need to cut, so 165, and I'm going to drill a hole through there through the side of the bus, and then that's going to be my reference point for the measurements on the other side, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do there. So I've cut a cardboard template 30 by 30, and I've lined up that reference point inside here, the point on the cardboard, and that'll give me a nice sort of template for the cut, because the bus has got some curves in it. This will mean that we get the right square cut despite the contours. So I've just marked roughly the corners there. I'm going to tape them up on the outside and then we'll get cutting. Alright, so now it's taped up. Just double check the measurements, looks pretty good. I'm now just going to drill holes in each of the corners, and then I'll use my grinder or a jigsaw with a metal blade to cut it out. Okay, so I took a bit of fiddling and test fits and then cutting some more and trimming and this and that, but it's in, a nice solid fit in there. So I'm just going to pull it out, vacuum up all of the metal filings and stuff inside, and then I'm going to rust guard the edges that I've cut away and wait for that to dry, and then we'll Sikaflex it in. It's got some spots here, some screws on the top and on the sides, so it'll sit, push it nice and flush, and then anywhere where there's a bit more of a gap, that'll all just be hidden by Sikaflex. So yeah. And there it is, not too bad. Obviously where there's a bigger gap, so you're going to use more Sika, but good tip is glove your hand and use some methylated spirits to smooth it around. So not too bad, happy with that. I'm going to let this dry for a while, overnight at least, and then keep the lid off it, just because I don't want the lid to stick to the Sika. And maybe give it all to tomorrow as well, and then put the lid on. So looks good. I'm also going to put a little bit more Sika from the inside as well, just around the edges, just to double dose it to be safe. But she's in, and
looks good.